The world's wealthiest royals, inside the billion-dollar kingdoms of modern monarchies, forget fairy tales. Real-life royalty is less about glass slippers and more about jaw-dropping wealth, unimaginable luxury, and global influence. Across continents, royal families command fortunes that rival multinational corporations, run empires that shape national economies, and collect art, real estate, and assets most of us can only dream about. Curious about who sits at the top of this gilded ladder? Let us explore the world's richest royal dynasties and discover how they turn crowns into billion-dollar empires. 1. The royal family of Liechtenstein, banking on brilliance nestled between Switzerland and Austria. Liechtenstein is small, so tiny that many people blink and miss it. But the House of Liechtenstein has built a fortune that looms large over the European financial landscape. Led by Prince Hans Adam II, the family's net worth is estimated at around $7.5 billion. And like the flashy lifestyles often associated with royalty, the Liechtensteiners' wealth is quietly formidable, built on intellect and strategic investments. Their crown jewel, Algeti Group, a private bank favored by billionaires for its discreet, high-end banking services, beyond finance. The family are passionate collectors of Renaissance art, displayed in the exclusive Liechtenstein Museum. And they own multiple castles and luxurious properties across Austria. The Liechtenstein royals have mastered a rare balance: immense wealth, discretion, and cultural sophistication, proving that quiet influence can sometimes outweigh flashy power. 2. Qatar's Al Thani dynasty. Royal, sports, and global influence. Though small on the map, Qatar's royal family is impossible to ignore when it comes to wealth. The House of Al Thani boasts an estimated personal fortune of $8 billion, but the real power lies in their assets. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Qatar's emir, presides over a kingdom built on vast oil and natural gas reserves. The Qatar Investment Authority (QIA), their sovereign wealth fund, holds more than $300 billion in global assets, including stakes in Volkswagen, luxury real estate, and iconic companies. Sports and culture are also part of the portfolio. The family owns Paris Saint-Germain Football Club and hosted the 2020 FIFA World Cup. Culture isn't neglected either. Sheikh Al Mayasa, the emir's sister, has spent hundreds of millions on contemporary art, aiming to transform Qatar into a Middle Eastern cultural hub. Through education, innovation, and healthcare investments, the Al Thanis are reshaping both Qatar and the world stage. 3. Luxembourg, the silent billionaires. In Europe's heart lies Luxembourg, ruled by the Grand Ducal family, with a fortune estimated at $9 billion. And like other monarchies, Luxembourg's royals thrive without relying on taxpayer money, building wealth through strategic investments in banking, steel, telecom, and prime real estate. Grand Duke Henry oversees a legacy of financial acumen that blends old-world charm with modern economic strategy. Their collection of historical art and jewels rivals any museum, but remains largely private. The family also prioritizes philanthropy and education, preparing the next generation for global leadership, proving that sometimes true power is exercised quietly. 4. Jordan, the Hashite legacy. The Hashite royal family of Jordan mixes ancient heritage with contemporary leadership. With roots tracing back to the Prophet Muhammad, their estimated fortune is around $10 billion. King Abdullah II and Queen Rania have transformed their wealth into influence, investing in real estate, energy, tourism, and tech. Queen Rania is a global icon, championing women's rights, education, and innovation. Meanwhile, the family preserves Jordan's cultural legacy, showcasing historical artifacts and royal treasures in museums. By combining approachability, tradition, and diplomacy, the Hashites have built a monarchy respected worldwide. 5. Monaco, the House of Grimaldi. Monaco is synonymous with glitz, luxury, and wealth, and the House of Grimaldi embodies it all. With an estimated net worth of $12 billion, Prince Albert II leads an empire built on casinos, five-star hotels, and luxury entertainment. Their real estate spans Monaco's prime locations and extends across Europe, with panoramic Mediterranean views. Beyond extravagance, Prince Albert II focuses on environmental protection, using his influence to tackle climate change. The Grimaldists prove that modern royalty can combine old-world opulence with contemporary responsibility. 6. Bahrain, the Al Khalifa dynasty. The Al Khalifa family of Bahrain sits on a fortune of $15 billion, with origins in the nation's oil boom. King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa has diversified the family empire into telecoms, banking, and real estate, expanding beyond Bahrain's borders. While controversies exist regarding political tensions, the Al Khalifas have focused on modernizing the economy and promoting education and innovation. Their wealth is not just a symbol of luxury but also a tool for national development, illustrating the complex role of contemporary monarchies. 7. Morocco, the House of Alawite. King Mohammed VI of Morocco leads the House of Alawite, with a fortune of $20 billion. Their wealth stems from the Société Nationale d'Investissement (SNI), a private investment firm touching everything from banking and telecom to agriculture. The family owns extensive farmland and historic palaces, blending tradition with modern financial acumen. King Mohammed VI is steering Morocco toward modernization, implementing reforms in education, women's rights, and economic growth. Here, royal power is synonymous with national progress. 8. Japan, the imperial household. Japan's imperial family, the oldest dynasty in the world, has an estimated fortune of $25 billion. Emperor Naruhito represents centuries of history, culture, and national identity, though under the constitution, he holds no political power. The imperial household agency manages their assets, including imperial residences, gardens, art collections, land, and stocks. While the family leads a ceremonial life, their wealth is a testament to tradition, cultural preservation, and the quiet influence of the world's longest-standing monarchy. 9. Thailand. King Maha Vajiralongkorn. Thailand's royal family commands an estimated $30 billion, largely managed by the Crown Property Bureau, overseeing land, corporate stakes, and prime real estate. King Vajiralongkorn personally controls these assets, consolidating immense financial power. Beyond luxury, the Thai royals maintain a legacy of philanthropy, supporting education, healthcare, and agriculture. Their wealth is deeply intertwined with the nation's economy and social fabric, reflecting a blend of tradition and modern governance. 10. Dubai, the Al Maktoum dynasty. Dubai's skyline is legendary, and behind its transformation is the Al Maktoum family, led by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, with a personal fortune of $35 billion. Beyond oil, their empire spans real estate, airlines, and tourism, including Emirates Airline and Dubai's iconic Palm Islands. Philanthropy is key. Dubai Cares provides education for children in developing nations. The family blends futuristic urban development with humanitarian efforts, making their influence both visible and global. 11. UAE, the Al Nahyan dynasty. The Al Nahyan family of Abu Dhabi boasts $40 billion, with wealth managed through the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority (ADIA), a sovereign wealth fund investing globally. From skyscrapers in London to infrastructure in Asia, the family's reach is unparalleled. Palaces, private islands, and luxury estates reflect their lifestyle, while the Al Nahyans play a key role in shaping the UAE's economic and social landscape. 12. Qatar. Al Thani revisited with an estimated $45 billion fortune. The Al Thani family not only dominates energy wealth but also global investment, art, and philanthropy. Through the Qatar Investment Authority and cultural projects, they have established Doha as a hub for art, finance, and international influence. 13. Kuwait. The Al Sabah family. Kuwait's Al Sabah dynasty wields a fortune of $50 billion, fueled initially by oil and strategically expanded through the Kuwait Investment Authority. They invest in global companies, real estate, and finance while supporting national development, humanitarian initiatives, and cultural preservation. 14. Saudi Arabia. The Al Saud dynasty. Saudi Arabia's Al Saud family commands $60 billion, largely tied to Aramco, the world's most profitable oil company. Under King Salman and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, they've expanded into global real estate, tourism, and technology, while implementing Vision 2030 to modernize the kingdom. Philanthropy and international aid are also central to their royal mission. 15. Brunei, the Sultanate of Brunei, the pinnacle of wealth and opulence. Brunei's royal family, the House of Bolkiah, is valued at $70 billion. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah lives in Istana Nurul Iman, the largest residential palace globally, with 1,788 rooms and a $5 billion car collection. Despite controversy over Sharia law, the family maintains one of Asia's highest standards of living, offering free healthcare, education, and housing. The Sultan's empire spans investments worldwide, turning Brunei into a kingdom of luxury, power, and influence. Conclusion: royalty redefined. From the understated elegance of Luxembourg to the diamond-studded extravagance of Brunei, the world's wealthiest royal families are shaping modern history. Their influence stretches beyond castles, crowns, and palaces into finance, culture, global investment, and philanthropy. These dynasties prove that real royalty isn't just about power or luxury, it's about strategy, legacy, and impact. Some rule quietly, some flaunt their wealth, but all share one thing: a place at the top of the global hierarchy, where money, influence, and tradition converge in ways most of us can only imagine. Which royal family surprised you the most? From gold-plated palaces to secretive billion-dollar banks, the world of monarchy is more fascinating, complex, and powerful than any fairy tale could ever convey.